Hello, I'm Tactical Pascal, welcome to the channel. I hope this finds you all safe and well. In this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 video, I'm going to show you how to start up the H145 from Hype Performance Group. It's a cracking little module, great helicopter to fly in Flight Sim, and this is going to help you get started and fly around. I'm not going to teach you navigation, all that sort of stuff. This is literally just going to be the startup, so you can get up and practice. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to cover a few things that I'm going to be doing with this helicopter soon enough in Flight Simulator. A few more videos have been made already, and I'll give you details about that as we crack on. Anyway, let's get on with this startup. So here we're in the cockpit of the H145. Brian's X's, alright Brian? Now, first thing to do, make sure your collective is down. You don't want any accidents. So we're going to look up and to the left, and we can see our battery engage master switch. We're going to flick that down to on, and then all the screens will come on and start running through their tests. Now after about 20 seconds, they'll start to come on, and then we can drop that switch down again one more time, and that is going to turn the battery power fully on. You know, all the dings and bings as we're going along. What I like to do, doesn't really matter, we'll turn on our transponder now. Leave it as 7000, and I'll put on the map. You can have your Navigraph connected on the iPad, but I'm not going to cover that just now. I'm just going to cover the basic system. So everything's coming on. We're going to look back up and to the left again, and press that button down, and it'll flick back up. And then while we're here, we're going to turn on Avionics Master 1 and 2 and the standby battery. And we're going to turn on the fuel prime pumps. Now what we can do is bring engine 2 into the idle position. You'll see the start there. That N1 will rotate around to about 76%. And we'll see above us as our blades start to spin. Now we can see here engine 1 fail because we haven't turned it on yet. Aft and forward fuel pumps not on because we're on the prime pumps. And the pitot 1 and 2 are heat off, so we'll adjust them in a second when we look back up. And it says the floats are armed, so we'll unarm them because we're not flying over sea right now. We don't need floats for overland. So engine 1's spilling up now. Once that gets up, I'm going to bring on engine 2. Now at the moment you can start them both at the same time, but I believe in a future patch you can't start them both at the same time. It's going to be individually, so I'll do it individually here. It's gone to 78.2. Bring up engine number 1. And while that's doing, we're going to look up and solve some of these problems. So look up. Pitot heat on 1 and 2. Turn on our passenger AVIX. So that's basically anti-vibration system. And then we're going to knock our floats off. Next thing we're going to be doing is putting the transfer pumps on and turn their fuel prime up, but we'll do that when the engine's spilled up. But what we can do, or what we should have done earlier, anti-collision on, position lights on. Then everyone around us knows we're in startup. So it says here, AFCS disengaged, so we need to turn on our autopilot systems. There we go. Our engines are spilling up, 76.1 N1 for engine 2. So they are up, so we're going to transfer over, so we're going to turn on the transfer pumps, turn off the fuel prime, and then we're going to knock engine 2 into flight and engine 1 into flight. Wait for that warning to go out. We are started up, ready to rock and roll. And we will watch for that big pole to our right. And we'll lift off. Got a bit left pedal as we go. And we're going to go forward. And then we'll fly off down into the beautiful city of Edinburgh and listen to the bagpipes. Easy peasy. That is the start of the H145. It's very simple. I'm sure this will be updated in the future for me to update the video as well. But for now, that's the startup, gets you airborne. The navigation systems, things like that, I will cover at a later date, and the autopilot is fairly easy. And again, that's all been updated. It is an early access module, so changes are coming all the time. And of course, you can always link in things like your Navigraph. Pretty cool. It's a cool little helicopter to fly. I really enjoy flying this in Flight Sim. Coming soon on the channel are going to be lots more helicopter videos, including tours of famous cities around the world and maybe some not so famous cities, little facts and figures about them, and maybe some funny things you didn't know. Of course, if you want to see them, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're going to know when those videos do come out. If you want to come and help me further, feel free to click on the Patreon link. Click, that's in the description below. Click, there, the patrons. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And thank you for watching. Until next time, Tactical Pascal, out.